Welcome to History Bites. Today we're going to know about a brilliant espionage execution, Operation Mincemeat. I hope you like it. Remember to subscribe and share. Espionage in World War II was not just a subplot in the grand narrative of the war, it was a critical player in shaping its trajectory. The fog of war was thick, and accurate information was as valuable as gold. Both the Axis and the Allies knew this, and both sides invested heavily in intelligence agencies. Deception became a weapon of war, used to misdirect, misinform, and manipulate the enemy. From encrypted messages to double agents, from decoys to disinformation, the battlefields of World War II were as much about mind games as they were about military might. And in this shadowy world of secrets and lies, some operations stood out for their audacity, their inventiveness, and their impact. One operation that particularly stands out for its brilliant execution is Operation Mincemeat. In the throes of 1943, the Allies had their sights set on invading Italy. But where would they strike? Sardinia, Corsica, or Sicily? The Axis powers were left guessing, and the British, ever the masters of subterfuge, saw a golden opportunity to sow confusion in the enemy ranks. This was the inception of Operation Mincemeat, a plan so audacious it seemed plucked from the pages of a spy novel. At its helm were two MI5 officers, Charles Cholmondeley and Ewen Montagu. Their plan? To use a corpse carrying misleading military documents to fool the Axis powers. The corpse was that of Glyndwr Michael, a man with no known relatives. In death he was reborn as Major William Martin, a fictitious military officer. To make the ruse believable, the British intelligence crafted an intricate backstory for Major Martin, complete with love letters and personal effects. But the piece de resistance was the briefcase chained to the body, containing the misleading documents. These letters hinted at an impending invasion of Greece and Sardinia, a clever misdirection from the actual target, Sicily. With the stage set, the British released the body into the sea off the coast of Spain, betting on the chance that the neutral yet Axis-leaning Spain would share their find with the Germans. Armed with this elaborate ruse, the Allies set their plan in motion, releasing the body off the coast of Spain. A fisherman discovered the body, setting off a chain of events that would drastically alter the course of the war. It was Major William Martin, or so it seemed. The body, washed up on the Spanish shore, was an eerie sight, carrying with it secrets that would befuddle the Axis forces. Spanish officials, intrigued by the discovery, examined the body and its possessions. Among these was a briefcase seemingly innocuous, but inside held a storm of deception. Enclosed were military documents carefully crafted by British intelligence that hinted at imminent Allied invasions of Greece and Sardinia. The Spanish, though officially neutral, had sympathies with the Axis, and, as the British had counted on, they shared these findings with the Germans. The intelligence reached the German High Command, stirring up a frenzy. The documents, masterfully deceptive, were convincing enough to sway even the most skeptical of minds. Among these was one mind that mattered the most: Adolf Hitler's. The Führer, convinced by the falsified intelligence, made a critical decision. He ordered troops to be redeployed to defend Greece and Sardinia, diverting vital resources away from Sicily. The real target of the Allied invasion was left vulnerable, its defenses weakened by the diversion. The ruse had worked. Hitler was convinced that Greece and Sardinia were the targets, pulling his forces away from Sicily. Operation Mincemeat had successfully manipulated the enemy, turning the tide of the war in favor of the Allies. The success of Operation Mincemeat had profound implications on the war. Shaping the course of World War II, this masterstroke of deception paved the way for the Allies' invasion of Sicily. By skillfully misdirecting German forces to Greece and Sardinia, the Allies encountered less resistance in Sicily, accelerating their progress. This operation wasn't just about victory in a single battle, but a demonstration of the power of deception in warfare. Misinformation, when strategically wielded, could be as potent as any weapon, capable of tipping the scales of war. And it wasn't just about deceiving the enemy, but also about convincing the Allies themselves. The success of Operation Mincemeat fortified belief in the power of subterfuge, encouraging further development of intelligence efforts throughout the war. Operation Mincemeat is a testament to the ingenuity and daring of WWII intelligence efforts, showing that wars are not just won on battlefields but also in the minds of strategists.